Welcome to a special taping and special episode of Fake vs. Real. This is the first part 1 episode that we have, and this is going to be the NECA Marvel Deadpool quarter scale action figure that they released a while back. Now this action figure is amazing in itself just because it is 18 inches tall, but this is a special episode for all the commenters that ever said
they don't make fake NECA action figures.
Well, guess what? This is 100% a knockoff bootleg that we have right here, because NECA never made any Marvel action figure in 7-inch size, and here we have the Deadpool action figure in the 7-inch size, and guess what? I love it. It's one of my most favorite action figures that I have, and definitely like my top Deadpool action figure, beating out any Marvel Legend or any other figure that came out of Deadpool. This figure is by far amazing, so make sure you guys stick around to the end, because I'm going to do the measurements of him, the close-ups of these two, of him next to Marvel Legend action figures and the NECA action figures, to do the size comparisons. And make sure you guys keep your eyes peeled. Like always, like, share, and subscribe, because next week is going to be part 2 of the Deadpool Fake vs. Real NECA action figure quarter scale. And how am I going to do a part 2 to this video? They came out with the deluxe version of this 18-incher right here, and this is it. And he comes with extra accessories, even an extra head. And guess what? The people that knocked off this one also knocked off that one. So I'm going to be doing an up-close comparison of those two right there in the part 2 of the Deadpool Fake vs. Real. So I've been waiting to get to this action figure unboxing. I can't wait to show the differences of both of them and them up close, and show you how amazing this action figure is to me. So let's get to it and look up close at the boxes. Looking at the boxes now, here goes the quarter scale, of course, action figure box, and here goes the 7-inch action figure box that they duplicated. And as you can see, it has everything that is practically the same. It's just spaced into a smaller and wider box on this one. So for both of them, if you look, it says Marvel, Epic Marvel at the top right here, or Epic Marvel right here at the top. It has the little hand at the bottom coming in. Same exact thing. Like I said, all they did is made the front box bigger. So then looking at the sides are exactly the same. They just took the sides from this picture right here and dropped it down to scale with this box right here. And again, they did everything like that. Same thing with this side. So if you're looking at this side, same thing, and it actually fit on this box perfect for the sides and how they did the front right here, just spacing it out. Now, what does look horrible to me is the back right here. I love how this looks, but all they did is took this and made it into this box size. But with doing that, you can see how wide the angle on the picture is and how horrible it is. And this box is pretty dark compared to the real one. And again, you can find this one in better condition, I think, than this. That I just came across this one that had a darker box for this one. I also ordered another one before, and that box was actually lighter, so I was more pleased with that box, and I gotta see how I am with the action figure. So let's look at this action figure, the quarter scale, and this one. Take them out the box, look at them up close, and see how close they are. Got them both out of the package right here. So the first thing that you can tell in seeing if it's a knockoff is the size. The size is definitely 100% a big tell. No, so looking at them up close, man, they're looking very similar in how the paint jobs are and everything. And I love how this one looks. I don't know if you can see, but looking up close, it even has the chest where it looks like it's fabric, or the lines that are going all across. So I'm loving the way that he looks right here. He looks amazing to me. I can't wait to look at the articulation and see how he moves and everything. So for the accessories that he also comes with, all he comes with is the two swords. Then he comes with 2 hands that are for holding the swords. Then the hands that he has on him are the 2 hands for the guns. And then he has this gun right here, and there's no logo on it. I don't know if the big one has a logo. No logo on that one. But the small one, this one does have a logo right there, as you can see, but he does not come with that one for the knockoff version. And then he also comes with the pistol that he has on his waist side, but everything else is looking like it's matching up real well. Of course, the paint job on the fake version is not going to be 100% and the best paint job ever, but for me, I do love the paint job on it. Looking at the paint job of the big one, man, the paint job is amazing on that, on the quarter scale one. But I know people always want to fight to say if there's knockoffs or no knockoffs or anything, but this is 100% a knockoff. NECA never came out with this version, and I gotta say I love this version. So let's look at the articulation real quick. Let's see how he moves around. He comes with the sheath on the back, so the sword holder's on his back. Let's move him around. Let's fingers crossed he doesn't break. So arm out, arm moves beautifully, elbow bent. Let's see if we can bend that elbow a little bit more without breaking, and he did. So wrist moves around beautifully. The wrist moves around nice, back and forth. Then arm down. Let's look at the other arm out, try getting this one out. This one is a little bit more stiff. So that is stiff on this arm. Elbow bends great right there. But this shoulder right here is stiff. So now, just like NECA figures, you might have to warm this figure up to make sure that he bends and everything correctly. So then he has his chest, which is moving, but it's hard to move. So look, that's down, and let's move it back up. Trying to make sure he doesn't break. He does not move back like that. His head does move around real nice, side to side, like this, side to side. So that is beautiful. He does not have a waist, so he does not move. He moves a little bit, so he does have a waist underneath the belt. So he moves just a little bit side to side. Now this figure for me is a little bit stiff, so let's look at the legs. Legs move out like that, which isn't bad for a knockoff. And you see the gun holder right here is hitting right there, so you have to deal with that. Then let's look at the leg. The back legs move beautifully. They bend great. No problem with the knees, the knee articulation at all. So then he has his ankles move around real nice, down, up, and he has the toe right there. So that is looking lovely. On the bottom of his foot, it's 2 exclamation marks, which the real version, the 18-inch one, so the 18-inch figure has 1 exclamation, and then the other one says snap on the bottom of the foot. So I do love that. Now I do wonder if the deluxe version of the bootleg has the snap at the bottom of the feet. Man, I'm interested in that. And that one does have a lot more accessories. I don't know if it has all of these, but I know that it has a lot of the other ones, so I can't wait to unbox that one. The articulation on this one is okay. Like I said, it's this shoulder. I want to go to warm him up and everything like that and see how he moves once I warm his body up and everything. So make sure you guys, like I said, stick around to the end. I'm going to do close-up photos of both of these. I'm going to do close-up photos with him and some of the other Marvel Legends. I got the Venom Pool, Wolverine, Spider-Man, and the Marvel Legends Deadpool to see how those match up together. But tell me what you guys think on how he looks and how the paint job is on him. I love the way that he's moving around, and the only issue that I have is that shoulder part. I don't like the knees as much on this figure, but they do go with those with knockoffs. And I meant the back of the knee, sorry. So the back of the knee, but he does, I can't complain on how he is bending and moving around. So now let's look up close at the accessories and see how the accessories are. So again, he has the 2 swords, and the 2 swords are here. So this is sword 1. And let's look at how it looks compared to the real one. So the real one does have the 2 holes, because I was wondering with the 2 holes. Now it does not have the metal look on the fake version, but the real version does. And you can see right there the 2 differences. The fake version doesn't have the metal look on the sword. I'm talking about around where the logo is right here. The real version does. So he comes with both swords, and both swords aren't bad. The paint jobs on it a little bit shoddy, but this is also one figure that I feel you can really customize out. Then looking at the gun, the machine gun looks lovely. I do like the look of this one. It would have been cool if it came with a extra clip like this one did, but it didn't. So, and like I said, it would have been cool if it came with all the accessories, but I understand this being a knockoff that it won't. But I am loving how this looks right here. And real quick, let's just get it in his hand, see how it fits in his hand. And it fits in his hand lovely. I like the, it's a little bit looser than I would like, but it does fit in his hand, and you just got to get in there tight and try fitting it in there. So there he goes, holding it. So that is nice right there. He holds it nice. And then the same thing, he has the pistol. So he comes with the other pistol. So I love the look of this pistol. This pistol is actually painted really good. I do not mind the look on this one at all. And let's see again. Let's see how it is with him holding it. So it moves in real easy, and his finger goes into it beautifully. So there goes him holding both guns. So that is real nice. I have no issues with how he's holding the guns. That is beautiful. And let's look at the hands, the extra hands that he comes with. Comes with both hands to hold the swords. And then he comes with the one hand that says Deadpool, that has the knuckles on it that say Deadpool. That I do love that one, man, and I can't wait to mess around with this and do photos with this one. So now let's move over and let's look up close at Deadpool next to some of the Marvel Legends action figures and NECA action figures that they have released. Let's move it. So here you have him standing up to Marvel Legends Deadpool action figure. This is the Marvel Legends version of Deadpool. One of them. They have many versions. And then this is the Venom Pool action figure that they released, the Build-A-Figure. This is definitely one of my favorite Marvel Legends action figures that they have released and come out with. But this is him standing up next to them, looking lovely, and by far to me looks amazing. So let's look at the size comparison, or his size on him. So he is standing at almost 7 inches. And the Marvel Legends is about 6.5 inches, I would say. And then the Marvel Legend Venom Pool is about 7.5 inches tall. So he's about 7 inches tall on the Deadpool fake NECA action figure. Let's look at him next to some other Marvel Legend characters. Now putting him up close next to Carnage Marvel Legends, Weapon X, and the Spider-Man Miles Morales Venomized version of him. He looks way taller than them. So on the point of really matching with these action figures, he doesn't really match up with these action figures. I would say he more matches up with the NECA action figures that they have released, but he still is. I wish they would make them this size, because this size is amazing. I love the bulkiness and everything like that. I am a big Marvel Legends fan, and I can't wait for this new Deadpool and Wolverine movie to come out. That's going to be amazing. So let's see how he stands up against the NECA action figure, since this is a NECA action figure bootleg. Here he goes, standing up to some of the most amazing NECA action figures. The Pennywise, Jason Voorhees, and T-800 action figure. Now him standing up to next to these figures is amazing to me. It fits perfect in that category of action figure height right now, and I love how he is. I wish they would release all the I would wish they would make knockoffs of all the NECA 18-inch quarter scale action figures that they have released, and did knockoffs of each of them, man. I think that would be amazing. But this action figure isn't bad at all for $22 that I got it for, and that's $22 shipped to me. So I love that price right there for this action figure. I mean, that's cheaper than any action figure that's really new. I mean, there's action figures that you get no articulation with that cost you 30, 40, 50 bucks, and this one right here has great articulation. The only issue was that shoulder that I feel, but he moves around great and everything like that. Him standing up to these guys, I can't wait to put them up against each other and start doing little videos on them fighting, so that's going to be amazing to do. Like I said, make sure you guys keep your eyes tuned and look out for the deluxe version of this Deadpool action figure that they did release. That one, I think I paid around the same price, 20 bucks. That comes with a lot more accessories, so I can't wait to unbox that one. I've been waiting to unbox it and do the video for you guys, so that's going to be coming up real quick, so keep your guys' eyes peeled. Like always, like, share, and subscribe. Tell me what you guys think in the comments. I would love to hear your guys' opinion on this figure right here, all around from the box to the action figure. So until next time, this was another episode of Fake vs. Real. I hope you guys loved it. We're out. Peace.